A couple of educators from Chicago. To my immediate left is Stephen Jones. He's an assistant principal, he told me there, and to his left, Dr. John West. Dr. West, let me ask you first. As an educator, you're going to go back to Chicago. You're going to have to take a message to the young black people there. Do you introduce this in the schools?
Well, I don't know if you'll introduce it to the schools, but certainly I would like to take the message back to Chicago, because what we're saying that many of our young, especially African Americans, are in prisons. They're dropping out of school, and I really would like to send a message to all of those young men that there is hope, there's a concern, and there's people that care about them. And I think if we all pull together as a community and as a race, I think we can lick some of these problems that we have in our community. But one thing for sure that we are missing, especially in Chicago, there are jobs. We have jobs and housing. It's a very concern of all of us as educators. And until we get those jobs and housing, I think that's a concern of all of us.
Mr. Jones, what kind of a message do you take?
I'm here for atonement. I'm here to unify the black community, to be role models for our students, to let them know that there's hope in America. And I'm here to bring the black families together and just see to it that our children remain in school, continue to get an education, and to let them know that there is hope. So this is the reason why I'm here.
The word atonement we're going to hear over and over again today. What exactly does that mean to you?
Unity in the black community, unity in the African American community, unity with America, unity with the whole world, to let everyone know that we are here to inspire all people of our country to get an education, to continue to receive an education.
Dr. West.
This is not a place of a I guess you say a concert. We're here because we're business. We've taken off from our jobs and everything that we have, and we're supporting this because we need this unity in America throughout for all of us.
And Mr. Jones, you said that Minister Farrakhan, you yourself, you say you're a Christian, he's a Muslim. How do these two reconcile? Is there a difference there?
Well, everyone is here for a different reason. I'm here as a Christian, and I have listened to the message that Mr. Farrakhan has delivered, and that message is that we must come together.
All right.
Okay, we're back. My dear brothers, yeah. Black men, yeah. We must stand on this day like we have never stood before in the history of our people in this country. There have been many who did not want to see this day come. But we thank God. We thank God for the Million Man March. We thank God for all of the organizing, all of the mobilizing that went on. My responsibility this morning is just to explain the call for the march. You already know that the call for the march has come from God Almighty. That the call for the march came from God through the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I'm going to let you know that as a Christian minister, I intend to stand with Minister Farrakhan all the days of my life. We will not allow anyone, we are not going to allow anybody to tell us who our leaders are. We are not going to allow anyone to tell us who we can march with and who we cannot march with. It is time for all of our leaders to work together. It is time for all of our organizations to work together. So this is a sacred call, a call for unity of our people, a call for solidarity among all of our people. 1995, we stand on the eve of the last presidential race in this century. There are 8 million unregistered black voters. We intend to register all 8 million unregistered black voters, and we don't intend to allow anyone to manipulate or buy our vote. We're only going to vote for those that act in the interests of the black community. We're not going to sell our vote. We're not going to give our vote. We're not going to let anyone trick our vote. But we are going to be aware of how the power of our vote can be used for the uplift of all of our people. Now, this is the day that the Lord hath made, and we're called to celebrate what God has done, what God is doing, and what God will do. Long live the spirit of the Million Man March. Long live the spirit of the Million Man March. Long live the spirit of the Million Man March.